Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a review on the Pineapple of My Eye Tarte palette. Yes, I got my hands on this. So before we get into the review, swatches, and makeup tutorial for this palette, always remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. And give me a thumbs up if you guys like this video. And yes, let's go ahead and get into it. This is Tarte's new Pineapple of My Eye palette. It comes along with a Sex Kitten felt tip eyeliner and also a Lights Camera Lashes Tarte mascara. So this palette actually has 24 shades. Let me go ahead and read this off for you guys. This palette has 24 exclusive new shades along with 2 Amazonian clay blushes right here and 1 bronzer and 1 highlight. This palette retails for $59. It values in $354. And right now you can get this online. This is called the Pineapple of My Eye Collector's Set. Let's go ahead and get into the pros and cons of this video. So I just finished a makeup look for this video, and as I was using these shadows, of course there are fallout, which is really typical for Tarte eyeshadow palettes. There is a good amount of fallout, and which is fine to me. I personally don't mind the fallout because I don't feel like I'm wasting too much money. But with fallout, at least have the intensity of the shade if there is so much fallout, because as you guys will be able to see in my makeup tutorial, when I was going with this purple short color, and then the smoothie bar color right here, and then also the darkest shadow right here, they didn't have enough opacity. I would have thought that this black one would at least have an opaque shade to it, and I did. You guys will see that I did layer on a good amount for this eye look right here to make it really intense, but it was pretty difficult for me to reach this intensity right here, using this dark purple and this purple and the darkest shadow alone. So that is one of my cons, along with the fallout, which is another con. As for the highlight right here, it is a very subtle highlight. So if you're one of those gals who like a very subtle, very soft highlight and don't like that blinding type of highlight, this is the shadow for you. This is the shade for you. But personally, I do not like this highlight because it did take a lot for me to put this on, and actually this highlight right here is this shadow. So I placed a layer of this highlight on, and then I went in with this eyeshadow and placed it on top, which is how you see this highlight now. So that is another con that I do have. But for the pros that I do have, because I don't want to sound like I'm just completely bashing this palette, I do like the range of shadows. This is a very fun palette along with pretty blushes that I haven't had the chance to use yet, but I will in the future, and I will let you guys know what I think. But there is a ton of fun colors, and I do know that their more neutral colors are very opaque from what I've experienced with the mermaid palette that I've have. So I know those are going to be pretty nice, but for the darker ones, they weren't all that, and I wasn't wowed by it. But that is a pro that I have, the variety for the price of this palette. As for the eyeliner and mascara, they are not my favorite, even though the packaging is super cute. I really wish I could like this, but I just don't like felt tip because I feel like they do dry out pretty quickly. As in the whole applicator, I feel like it dries out pretty quickly. And then as for this mascara, it is just way too dry for me, in my opinion. Don't kill me, guys, but that's what I do think. So overall, I give this palette 2.5 stars out of 5. Only because I was expecting more. My expectations were a little bit higher. But I do like the range of color. Personally, if I knew that this palette was going to be like this, I wouldn't choose to purchase this palette, but now I did a review, so then you guys can know and you guys can actually determine for yourself if you guys want to buy this for you or you want to buy this for someone else. This is a good palette for beginners and as for a gift. So around the holidays, if you guys want to give your girlfriend or your daughter, your niece, or your nephew, if you guys want to purchase this for them, then hey, this is a good deal. It's a good bundle. It's 24 eyeshadows with 2 blushes, bronzer, highlight, and mascara, and eyeliner. Yo, that is a steal. Okay, so for the price and for all the stuff that you get, it is good. But personally, as a makeup junkie, I do not recommend this as much as the other products that I do have. Yes. So with that being said, I am going to swatch all of these shades for you guys, and then also wait to the end where I do have a little tutorial to get this makeup look right here using the palette. Yes, so let's go ahead and get into the swatches. Okay, so before we begin, I want to do a disclaimer. I did swatch every single shadow twice, almost 3 times for some of them. So they still come out pretty light, but I tried my best to layer on the colors as much as I can so you guys can see it how it looks on my skin tone. So from the beginning, this is called Float On. Float On, this is a very light shimmery color right here. This is called Samba. This one is called Taurus. The next one is called Totally Beachin'. The next one is called Starfruit. This is Palm. This is Summer Share. This is Mimosa. The next one is Mango. This is Beach Read. This is Leia. This is Short Shorts. And then we have Packing List. This is Jet Ski. This is R&R. This is Pool Service. And then we have Smoothie Bar. I forgot it, so I placed it up here. And then we have Bring Your Own Bottle. Sorry, this is Bring Your Own Bottle. This is Coastal. This is Ocean Air. This one's Drop Anchor. This is Rooftop. This is Surf Rider. And the last one is called Unplugged. So this is what all of these shadows look like on me. So I have both of the blushes right here. The one on the far left is the highlight. Second to the far left is the tan color. And the last 2 are the blushes, which is very, very, very light. So today we're going to do a purple look for this video. I'm going to try my best to read off the colors on the back side. There's just so many names that it's really hard to point it out really quick. So I'm going to try my best to name these along with, oh no, I just touched some of it, these shadows. So we are first going to take this color right here. I believe this is called BYOB, which stands for Bring Your Own Bottle. We're going to take that as our blending transition color, and I'm going to use this blending brush right here. As you can see, when I kind of tap on it right here, like this, you can see some of the fallout. So again, Tarte shadows are amazing. They smell really nice, but they always have a good amount of fallout when you kind of get in there. So I'm going to go in with this color as my transition first, and I'm going to place that in the crease. I'm going to take this color right here. This is called Leia, or Leah. I'm pretty sure it's Leia. And we are going to darken up our crease just a tad. So I'm gonna So now I'm going to take this pretty dark purple right here. This is called Short Shorts. And I'm going to make this crease right here a little bit darker, add a little bit more depth. This is one of the prettiest purples I've ever seen. So I hope it's going to look nice when I place it in. Alright, moment of truth. Girl, So I'm just going to dab it in a little bit with my dome brush. Blend it out. Yes, pretty. So that dark shadow isn't actually dark as I thought it was going to be. So I'm just going to dab it a little bit more. Going back in with that same dome brush, I'm going to take this darker plum color right here. This is called Smoothie Bar, and I'm going to add it right where the same area where I added Short Shorts. Okay, so if I can be quite honest, that plum color didn't really darken much. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the darkest color they have, which is their black. It's called Unplugged. And I'm gonna take that color and place it right there so I can get some dimension and a little bit more crease in my eyeballs. So hopefully this black works. Y'all ready for this? I'm just gonna tap it in a little bit. Okay, I'm doing something. Okay. So I'm really happy that black actually added a little bit more dimension. I can't tell if you guys can see it or not because my camera lights are pretty bright, but let's go ahead and move on. I'm going to take the color Jet Ski right here. So I'm going to take this brush right here, my flat brush, and add a little bit of water, and then place on that color. I really do love Tarte's shimmers. They always come out well, especially if you add a little bit of water. And now I'm going back in with the dark color, dark purple called Short Shorts. I'm just going to re-add that right here. Blend it out with my fingers a little bit. My pink color faded away. I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to go back in with that shimmery pink that we just had and I'm going to place it back on the lid. That makes me really sad. None of these colors are staying. I'm going to go back in with Leia and I'm going to place that on my lower lash line right here. So going in with the color called R&R, I'm going to take this one on a smaller flat brush. I'm going to add a little bit of water so then it can be super opaque, hopefully. And I'm going to use that on my inner corners right here. Okay. So now I'm going to take this color called Pool Service, and you guys know how I like my inner corner highlight. So now I'm going to take NYX in the color Milk and place this in my waterline to brighten up my eyes just a little bit. So now I'm going to place on my cat line with my NYC liquid eyeliner and some falsies, and I'll be right back. So I want to quickly talk about the mascara that is included in the pineapple of my eye palette. So this is called Lights Camera Lashes mascara that comes with the actual palette. So this is what it looks like, and I was using it off camera, and in my opinion the formula is slightly dry. So I don't prefer this mascara as much, but I do like the cute packaging. It looks like they did a little like cat ears right here. So the packaging is cute, but the product itself is meh. I don't really like it too much. Then it also came with a Sex Kitten Tarte eyeliner, and the packaging is also cute with this one because it has a little, I guess, kitten, a sex kitten on top right here. This is a felt tip eyeliner. I don't typically prefer felt tip because these dry out quicker. With the ones that I've experienced, they dry out much quicker, but I like the black opacity of this eyeliner. So I do like the color, but so for these two that actually comes with it, I don't really like it too much. It's not my cup of tea, but maybe you would like it, I don't know. So now going back in with our palette, I'm really excited for this part. The pretty blushes that comes with these with the palette. I'm gonna go ahead and use this pretty tan color as a bronzer first. So I do like the bronze in this palette. It does look really nice. So now I'm going to take this pretty kind of like blushy highlight that is included, and I'm going to place this as my highlight. So it's a very subtle highlight. So I'm just going to keep on packing it on. I do like a powerful highlight. So this is not going to be for me. Also, this is too light. I feel like I'm way too tan for this color. So, I mean, you can see a little bit there, but I'm going to go in with the top color called Float On, and I'm going to try to place it on my nose to see if, ooh, that's a better highlight, right? I like this eyeshadow as a highlight a little bit better. So I'm just gonna dab it on here. As for lips, I do like the usual Candy K lip liner. And I'm going to take the Kris Jenner Really Edition lip gloss and placing that on top of the lip liner. So that is it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this face look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it did help you determine if you guys want it or not, or want to buy it to gift it to someone. But yes, remember to give me a thumbs up and remember to subscribe. Leave me some comments and let me know what you guys think, what you guys want to see in the future, what you guys don't want to see. But yes, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in my next video.